Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you gameplay footage of Dota 2. Yes, it's Dota 2. I've got this game for a while now. I got it during the Steam winter sale, I believe, where you could get a couple of free games if you completed a couple of achievements. And I actually managed to get Dota 2, which was really awesome. I really wanted to play this game, and yeah, it's really nice to have this game. I played about 150 hours so far. About 100 games, maybe a little more. Um, yeah, but the problem was that I was really new to this MOBA genre game, and in the beginning I had no idea what to do, so I played a lot of bot games. I played a couple of bad pub games, I admit, towards the beginning. I'm still pretty new though, and the most importantly, I watched a lot of Dota 2 videos, especially thanks to Purge Gamers for all his awesome videos. You probably know this guy if you're playing Dota 2, but yeah, I probably watched all of his videos. It really helped me out towards the beginning of starting to learn Dota 2. Um, I also watched a lot of tournament videos, uh, stuff like Dota 2 Internationals, and I can't remember all the competitions, but yeah, I think it's really important to watch videos because it does really give you an idea of basics and how to play your hero, how the enemy will play a hero against you, and yeah, so that's it for the introduction, and let's get into the game. I'm playing Ancient Apparition this game. He's mainly a support hero. And first mistake I make this game is that I do not get a courier. I really should have got a courier. I totally missed the fact that I didn't have any other supports playing. Even if I did, I should have bought a courier. I usually buy couriers every single game though. Um, so in this game, actually, Tiny does buy the courier. I kind of feel really, yeah, I really should have bought the courier. That's about it. But at later this game, I do end up upgrading the courier, so that kind of works out. And Tiny, I think, is going to the mid lane. I'm top lane with Doombringer and uh, yeah, with Doombringer and Ursa and Sven are at bot lane. So basically, we have two hard carries, Doom and Ursa. Actually, Ursa's not really a hard carry, but um, so this is me creep blocking, and I missed the range creep. But that's okay, cause the mainly the range creep is gonna die faster that way, and I do manage to deny it, so that works out. And a little bit of harass going off. And I also don't really want to stay in lane with Doomringer because I don't want to sap EXP from him. This is me attempting to stack, but apparently you can't stack at the 1 minute mark. The first creep camp spawns at 30 seconds, and usually every minute after that. So at the at the 2 minute mark and 3 minute mark, they keep on spawning, and I kind of forgot the fact that the creep camps don't spawn at the 1 minute mark. So I attempted to stack, but I failed. And let's look at Tiny here. He's laning against the Bloodseeker, and I think he's gonna be okay. I mean, there's not much Bloodseeker can do other than like Rupture maybe at level 6 to really do damage to you. And Night Stalker and Kunkka are at the bot, and that's gonna be a little annoying, I guess, but they're both tanky heroes, Ursa and Sven, so I think there's not gonna be any problem. Here I missed the time to stack, so I'm just gonna pull these creeps. And usually you don't want to do this because if you're not stacking, because the creeps are going to survive and they're going to kind of push the lane. But more than that, I kind of wanted the lane pushed back even temporarily. And also I wanted the EXP and the last hits, which I fail really badly here. But it's not really a big problem because I don't really need farm.
First blood.
And first blood goes to Sven at the bot lane on the Night Stalker, which is really good. And Doombringer, I think, is going to farm in the jungle now a little bit to wait for the creep waves to push. And I really should buy Flying Courier by now, but I'm not. I think I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm waiting for the pool to stack. So I'm attacking at the 53-second mark, which is going to be a successful stack. And then I think I'm going to wait here a little bit more to pull the stack into the creep wave so that Doombringer can get a little bit more farm, while I also get experience and all the good stuff. And Doombringer just devoured the creep. I'm not sure if he really should have devoured the weakest creep. Maybe I haven't played Doombringer before, so I'm not really sure, but yeah. So he's gonna farm a bit more. And I managed to pull the 2 range creeps too, which is really good actually. Except, yeah, I kind of let them live. But I do end up denying one, so that kind of works out. And at the bottom lane, Sven seems to be backing up, probably to heal or something. And Tiny is probably looks like he's doing okay, so. So I think I'm gonna stack that camp again. I'm not really sure, I don't really remember. But yeah, so far the game is going really well for us. And I really should buy a flying courier now, but I don't, I buy the boots. But at least I do end up stacking this.
Regeneration.
And sorry if the video is a little bit like choppy because I recorded this on 30 FPS. And yeah, Ursa does take the nuke, but he's gonna be okay. Right here, Doombringer is in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble, so I have to come up. It's cold feet, and I actually managed to kill the Skeleton King. And Doombringer actually lives, so that was really good for us. And also Doombringer's healing, and he's coming back to get the Viper. But actually he does die from the, I think it was the cold feet. No, not the cold feet, the the Ice Vortex, which is really good. So we managed to get a double kill there, and Doombringer is alive, which is really a win for us. So I think Doombringer right now is buying he's going for Vanguard, so I think he's buying a a Vitality booster. And I do upgrade the career now. Yeah, it is the Vitality booster. So that's going to boost his HP a little to give him more survivability. And Skeleton King has low HP right now, but I don't think I get any kill there. Actually, they do kill Doombringer, and there's nothing really I could do. I could have probably Ice Vortexed and tried to not make them jump in, but either way, I think Doombringer would have died. Maybe I should have not went behind them and tried to block them from the front, but yeah, I don't think there was much I could do there. And I do end up surviving there. But the Bloodseeker is gonna get attacked by the Ursa and the Tiny, which will kill him easily. But our hard carry has died, so it wasn't a really good trade for us. But we're still doing okay. And I guess we're gonna push the bot lane now. Sorry, top lane. Or maybe not. So yeah, I guess we don't end up pushing. But that's fine and everything. Rupture goes off on Sven, but he's gonna be fine.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Ursa is getting a solo tower, and I don't think anybody's gonna stop him from getting the tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tiny goes for the stun, he misses, but I do come in here. I do cold feet and Ice Vortex, but it's not gonna really accomplish anything, and I do miss my ulti, which kind of sucks. That was a really bad ulti, my mistake. And I do use my Ice Vortex here to try to slow the Night Stalker down, but actually I do end up killing him. And I kind of maybe wanted to give the kill to Doombringer because he's our carry, but yeah, Night Stalker's fast, so I'm not sure if I didn't kill him, he would have got it. Maybe he would have with level death or something, but either way, we do end up killing Night Stalker, which is really good. And I'm going to pull the creeps into the camp again. This is not stacked, so it will eventually push the lane. But I do want to give Doom the solo EXP and stuff. And actually Ursa's going to get ganked in mid, and there's nothing really anybody can do about that. Easy pick off, but it's still looking towards us. We got 7-3. And I do pop my ulti there, and it will. I was hoping it will scare them away, and it actually does. So they're not gonna really push the tower. And that's why A's ulti is really good. I mean, it's a global ulti and it has 40 seconds cooldown. It does add the slow, and it also makes them not be able to heal for a while, which is really good. I mean, I kind of think he's overpowered, but I guess it's not. And I do stack these creep camps, so that Doombringer can get a little bit farm if he comes and kills the neutrals. I'm gonna kind of push the mid lane a bit.
Radiant's middle tower.
I'm gonna use Dice Vortex there so I can see if anybody's at the high ground. And yeah, realistically you should put Dice Vortex a little bit more to the left so I can actually see, but I fail really badly, so that's what I do. And
Invisibility.
And not much action going on right now, but that's okay. Doombringer's getting farm. I kind of want the jungle creeps right now because, well, never mind. I think they're gonna dive it.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, and I'm gonna farm a little bit of the jungle creeps right now because I kind of want to get the mechanism. But I do end up getting a lot of damage because Ancient Apparition doesn't have really good armor and he's not really good at farming. Unless you really use your ulti and stuff, which I didn't really want to waste. And yeah, this is really unfortunate. I do notice the Bloodseeker in the forest, in the jungle, sorry. But I don't run straight back. Yeah, that was a really bad play by me. I should have run straight back. Or at least I've juked in the jungle or something.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But they do pick off the Bloodseeker.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So that wasn't really a bad trade actually. I mean, the best trade was the best way it would have worked if I escaped and they got the Bloodseeker, but it still works. It's fine. I think I'm 3-2-1 right now. I think I got 3 kills. I mean, as a support, you really shouldn't be getting that much kills, but I don't think I got any real kill steals or something so far. Maybe one.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And I think we're gonna get the bot tower now. Oh my god, I'm saying bot. It's top tower. And I can't see who's jumping in. Yeah, Bloodseeker jumped in and got picked off really easily.
You honor my raid.
And because of the ward I placed, I think I do see the Kunkka here. And I do use the ulti here, but it does fail. I was thinking he would go to the left pass, so that's why I shot it there, but yeah, he ended up going to the mid. So yeah, I do miss. But as you can see, it has a 40-second cooldown, so I could really spam this ulti a lot. I really should use it more often, I guess. But it does work out. I mean, it's working out so far.
Immortality.
And Roshan is taken by Ursa. He's got the Aegis. And let's look at his items. He's got a Vlad's and a phase boost. You generally want to take the phase boost before Vlad's. Vlad's not really good alone. The only real advantage you have is that you can farm longer in the lanes and the jungle. And that is, although that is a big advantage, it doesn't really give you much else other than the armor aura. Which, I mean, is good, but phase boots, yeah, that's so much better. But I'm a noob, so what the hell do I know about Ursa and how you play him? And I do ulti again, but it only hits one hero. But that's kind of enough to kind of scare them away. So I do get a little bit of farm here. And Sven is going to... Yeah, he's going to get ganked by 3 people, and he does go down. But also, he does take the Skeleton King out, which is really nice. I mean, if you're doing 3 vs 1, Skeleton King realistically shouldn't have died. But I also get, yeah, I also get the heroes that were running away with my ulti. So right now I think I'm going for the mechanism, I'm not sure. And the Skeleton King seems to be in trouble again. Or maybe not. And actually I do hit the ulti with I do hit Night Stalker with the ulti, and his HP was lowered under 10%, so it does instantly kill him. And that technically wasn't a kill steal because, I mean, nobody would have gotten that kill unless I ulti, so I think that worked out really good. But, yeah, Ursa does lose his Aegis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But we do get a bunch of heroes. We got Kunkka, Bloodseeker, the Skeleton King, I think, and Night Stalker. They did bite back though, so we do probably get this tower, but we're not going to push in because they did bite back. And Ursa warding their enemy space. Generally this doesn't happen, but Ursa's really playing really good for a pub game, I guess. And I actually do get the Viper, which is kind of funny. That's exactly why I was kind of waiting there and not instantly going back, because I wanted to kill. And Night Stalker does use his nuke on me, but that's not, he doesn't have any other stun other than that move, so I just kind of TP'd out really easily out of that. Actually, Ursa and Doombringer are still pushing.
Regeneration.
I do use my ulti again, just because it's off cooldown. And it's not gonna really accomplish anything, but I mean, that's okay. A nice dodge by Ursa. I'm not sure if that was intentional. Probably not, because he wouldn't have saw Kunkka, but either way, nice dodge. And Doom farming. And Night Stalker carelessly does walk into this, but he does manage to escape. And I think I get the Night Stalker here again. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do get the Night Stalker again. We end up killing 2 heroes, I think? Yeah, 2 heroes. So we're gonna Rax this mid lane. And Ursa unfortunately does die, but yeah, I could have earned him maybe. I actually didn't really notice Ursa was so low on HP. But I do earn
Dire's
Doom
bottom tower has fallen.
And Tiny. Oh. Scouting King does die once, but because of his ulti, he's gonna survive, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. And this is a really bad move by me. I knew Night Stalker was following me. I should have waited for him to nuke me before I TP'd, because that does cause a mini stun on me, which does disable your channeling for your TP scroll. But look at the gold graph, it's over 15,000 gold difference. And basically at this point, all of us are pretty much confident of winning this game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And it looks like they're gonna try to drop the mid tower. But I do ulti again. And along with the Ursa, it does kind of scare them off. And Kunkka looks like he's in trouble, and he does die. Night Stalker is also kind of in trouble. Yep, we do manage to kill him.
Radiant's middle tower is under
So we got 2 heroes down, it's time to Rax. And there's not much that they can do to stop the push.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Yeah, at this point, there's really nothing that they can do to stop us from winning the game.
Dire's top tower is under
So we kind of we're kind of being over aggressive here. Once he got the Rax, he should have went back realistically, but yeah, for some reason I'm still there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Which I really shouldn't be.
Fear quiets magic.
Actually, I still don't have my mechanism. But I do buy the recipe now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And I think my ulti does manage to get Skeleton King. So we managed to actually kill him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And yeah, I do get picked off here. And I think the Ursa...
You be immune.
Yeah, Ursa also does die here. Basically that was because we were way too over-aggressive. We should have backed out much earlier than that after we got the
Radiant's
racks.
bottom tower is under attack.
Gold difference is even after they managed to kill us there. I mean, it's still over 15,000, and there's not much that they can do. Look at the items. I mean, Skeleton King has power treads maybe, and that's basically it. Yeah, they're not really farmed. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, Kunkka has a Vanguard, and compared to that, we almost have a Radiance on Doombringer. I mean, once he gets that Radiance, what is it that they can do to stop Doombringer? Yeah, so I just used my ulti there to scare them away again. Realistically, they shouldn't be running away just by the ulti, I guess. I mean, probably they would have been able to get the tower if they dived there, considering the positioning of the heroes on my team. But, yeah, they're kind of too scared to push now, because they're getting killed so much times. Yeah, so that was a little bit bad part from me. I did use my Ice Vortex. I probably should have let Ursa dive in and use his, I don't know what his first skill is called, but it does slow the enemy down, so yeah, I should have probably let him use that skill first before I use Ice Vortex. And then maybe Cold Feet, but... And Doombringer, I think he's gonna get his Radiance really soon. He's got, yeah, he's got 300 more gold to go.
Invisibility.
Ursa is trying to solo push lane, but this is not going to really turn out good. But yeah, he does notice, so he does back up, but it's a little too slow, and he does end up getting picked off. But that was, yeah, that was a lot of ultis going off there. Yeah, 3 ultis, exactly. I mean, they just used 3 ultis to drop Ursa, 1 hero. So basically that means that they won't be able to really push until the ultis are back off cooldown. But they do actually kind of sneak off the Roshan right here. We didn't have a ward there, so we couldn't really stop them. I didn't really notice. I should have ultied maybe.
Roshan has fallen to the
But I just didn't notice. So the Aegis is picked up by the Bloodseeker. But look at his item. He's just got Sanjay, Yasha, and Phase Boots. That's basically it. So we're gonna push the top lane here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And there really isn't anything that they can do to stop us from pushing right now.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
But this time we do not get overly aggressive like last time, and we do back up. And I end up selling the 2 clarity potions that I bought earlier. I ended up not using them. And I just bought a Staff of Wizardry, just to boost my damage potential up a little bit for team fights and stuff. And I do use my ulti here at the top lane. Basically, all I wanted to do was to kind of push the top lane so that keep the top lane pushed. And that's what you can do with AA.
Dire's bottom
I mean,
tower is under attack.
it has 40 seconds cooldown. I already said that like 2 times already, but I mean, it's seriously that good. You can just push the lanes from anywhere you want. And unlike Prophets, Nature's Prophets, ulti, you don't really have to have vision either. You can just select the map and fire your ulti there. And that's going to end up pushing the lanes. So eventually when we need to, when we want to push top, we'll have the creep wave pushed and it'll be easier for us to take the racks. And right now I'm not really doing anything, just waiting at mid lane because I don't really need the farm anymore. I mean, why take the jungle creeps away from Doombringer when he can have all the items? So I'm just staying in mid lane, trying to push the creep wave. I mean, trying to make them not push the creep wave. And there goes a team fight. Not necessarily a team fight, more like a gank. But yeah, yeah, that ulti did kind of kill steal, but that's okay. It did end up killing Night Stalker. And Ursa does fall, but three kills, 1 death, and 2 of them do buy back.
Night silence.
And I think I do, yeah, I do die from the tower damage, which is kind of unfortunate. And I do buy back here, just because I had extra money, and also because the game is pretty much over now. And look, they can't really do anything to Doombringer now, because of all the time that he spent farming. And I use my mech to heal Doombringer up a little. I think I popped my urn. Yeah, I do pop my urn now, which is a little bit late, but that's fine. I OP'd the random AFK counter there.
No.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
That's basically a good game though. I guess I could have played a better support by like buying a courier at the beginning. I mean, that was totally my mistake. That's probably the biggest mistake I made this game. And I think I also got too much kills. I mean, I did pull off a lot of good ultis there, but still, I think I should have got a little less. I mean, I could have gave that kills to carries and stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm really enjoying playing Dota, and see you later.